old Jingly shoes. But they're too small now, 'cause I'm all grown up. So I put them on Charlie, but he wanted to keep them. That made me feel funny, 'cause they're my Jingly shoes. Then Charlie did walking for the first time, and we were all so excited. I said Charlie could keep my shoes, 'cause he needs them now.
Jingly shoes. They're a Bing thing.
And now they're a Charlie thing. Flop wasn't well, and he had a sore throat, and he sounded all... Poor Flop. So I looked after him with a cushion and a blanket and Hoppity, but then the honey and the carrot made a mess. Flop said he needed a hug, and so we sat on the sofa together and watched Hoppity on TV.
Looking after Flop. It's a Bing thing.
And I helped Flop feel better. I did music with Sula and Pando, and Pando got the drum, but I wanted it. Then it was Sula's turn, and I had to wait again. And I didn't like that. So I tried to take the drum. And I fell on it and it went... and I broke it. And I felt bad. So I said sorry. Then I made a big box drum. And it was big enough for Sula and Pando and me all together.
Making a box drum. It's a Bing thing.
Boom, boom, boom. Me and Sula were playing hippity-hoppity-voosh. But hippity-voosh too high and got stuck far, far away up in the tree. And Hoppity had to go and rescue her. And he got stuck too. And they wouldn't come down, and we were worried. But then Flop and Amma helped us. And they vooshed back down again. If something stuck, I could just ask for help.
Asking for help. It's a Bing thing.
And don't you get stuck again, Hoppity. Hi. It was cold, and me and Pando found an icicle. Flop made some hot chocolate, but it was too hot. And I burnt my fingers. Ouch! So I held the icicle and it took away the hot in my hand. And then we put ice in our hot chocolate too, so we could drink it. And it was yummy delicious. When something's too hot and you put cold in it, it comes out just right.
Being patient. It's a Bing thing.
Don't touch it when it's hot. I got all my best toys ready because Charlie was coming to play. I got my puzzle and my cars and my Hoppity Voosh and the Lonely Lettuce book. But Charlie didn't want to play with anything. So me and Flop pretended to be babies. Charlie, Charlie, Charlie. And we followed Charlie and we found what he wanted to play. Noisy saucepans. And do you know, it was a good game.
Playing with Charlie. It's a Bing thing.
Come on, Charlie. I had a try on Pando's skateboard, and it's hard because you have to hold on just with your feet. And you do hop, bend, arms, push. And then it went too fast and I fell off. And I didn't like that. Skateboarding is fun, but I had to try really hard and then fall down and then try really hard again.
Whee! Skateboarding. It's a Bing thing. Whee!
I did a painting and a butterfly came inside. I wanted to help it to go back outside, but I held it too tight and it got squished. Flop couldn't make it better, and that made me cry. So we buried it by the flowers, and we said goodbye, and then we gave it our pictures. If another butterfly flies in, I'll let it fly out all on itself.
Butterflies, they're a Bing thing.
And I'll always remember our butterfly. Hi, I did a drawing on the path. And that's not naughty if you have chalk. So I drew a dinosaur. And it was a great big Dottysaurus. But then it rained too much rain. My big dinosaur was all washed away. And I was sad. But I did another picture. It was a big Dottysaurus egg. Chalk doesn't last forever, but it's okay, because you can always draw something new.
Chalk dinosaurs, they're a Bing thing.
Me and Sula found a funny tato, and we called him Nosy. And we gave him broccoli and chocolate cake. But we forgot to look after him very carefully, and his nosy got breaked off. So Amma showed us how to grow new potatoes from Nosy and his nosy. We put them in the sunshine and watered them and waited and waited. Nosy didn't last forever, but look, he growed us new potatoes instead.
Growing potatoes, it's a Bing thing.
Look, baby nosies. I helped Flop with the rubbish and with the recycling too. And then I took my wellies out in the wet. They like to get wet on the outside, but they keep my feet dry on the inside. But then my welly got a big hole in it, and that's bad. But I didn't want to put it in the bin, because my wellies weren't like that. I putted flowers in it, so it was recycled. And that's much better, because it's a welly pot now.
Recycling, it's a Bing thing.
Do you like your new job, Welly? I saw Jilly, so we ran and ran, and we got there just in time. But then my ice cream fell out and went all mucky on the ground, and I was sad. I didn't get an ice cream, but Flop made me a fruit cone instead, and it was yummy.
Dropping your ice cream, it's a Bing thing.
I love fruit cones. Coco cut her finger, so Flop put a plaster on, and she felt better. And I wanted one too. So we made a sticky tape plaster, but it was all itchy, and I couldn't take it off because it hurt. So Flop helped me take it off by being a flapping bird. Up, down, and I did it. And now I feel better.
Plasters, they're a Bing thing.
But only if you really need one. Hi! I saw Arlo, and we played hide and seek, because he's my friend. And then I saw a new cat called Mitten, but she didn't know me. And she was scared, and she went... And then I was scared. Then Pando showed me her baby kittens. And that's why she couldn't stay and be friends. But maybe one day Mitten and me could play hide and seek too.
Cats, they're a Bing thing.
Meow.
Ah.
Hi. We saw yellow flowers, and Flop said it's dandelions. Then I saw a fluffy one, that's seeds, and you whoosh it like the wind. So I taked one to Sula, but she gave me a hug, and all the seeds were blowed away, and I didn't want that. But it's okay, 'cause they'll land somewhere and grow new dandelions.
Dandelions. They're a Bing thing.
Whoosh! I helped Flop with the washing, and Hoppity did a great big whoosh! And he whooshed right in the sink, and he got all dirty and wet. So we gave him a bubbly bath, but that made him even more wet. So we helped Hoppity whoosh on the washing line so he could get all dry, up, up, up in the wind.
Whooshing. It's a Bing thing.
I love Hoppity.